Hey everybody, it is your girl, Coach Elizabeth. I am coming to you live and direct from Maryland. I am here to discuss with you the 5 most important reasons why people fail when they start their business. I want you to bear in mind and take great notes. Or what you can do is save this video because what I'm about to share with you today are things that I've seen happen. It's not just the things that I think, but definitely the things that have happened to individuals. And that is why I'm coming on here today to make sure that you guys pay attention and try to avoid all of these errors and, of course, to not repeat them because again these are the common things amongst numerous things that or I meant to say the 5 mistakes or the mistakes that people make. I have carefully selected the ones that I've seen occur or happen most of the time. So without further ado, I am going to be looking at my phone, so make sure you subscribe if you want to see videos like this that would help you along your journey in the diagnostic DNA drug testing business. Again, I am filming live and direct from Maryland, and I am your girl, Coach Eli. So the first thing that I want to talk about is that a lot of people think this business is a side hustle. The moment you begin to think that this is a side hustle, the moment you begin to take care of it, or the moment you begin to treat it as a side hustle, you're not gonna make enough money. You are still thinking that, okay, I can come to this later. You keep putting it on the back burner. So people think this industry is a side hustle. As a result, they are not setting up correctly or even putting everything that they need to put in, such as their passion, just setting up things correctly. For you to move your business to the next level, you need to be passionate about it. You need to take care of it as though it is your baby, and you begin to nurture because the business would eventually grow. So take notes, guys. This is not a side hustle. It is not a side hustle. Don't come here and think drug testing or whatever. All of these other services are drug testing. Treat it like your day-to-day a real business. It's a legit business. As long as you have your LLC and all that, it is a good business. The second common mistake that I see that people do is that they juggle from 9 to 5. They think they can have a 9 to 5 and also run and operate a scalable business. It doesn't work that way. You can't put a square peg in a round hole. It's not gonna fit. And you cannot serve two masters at the same time. You got to pick your battles. If you want to stay in this industry, if you want to work, if you want to own a business, you got to water, you got to nurture, you got to put everything that you need to put in. So number 2 common mistake is that a lot of you guys, you have 9 to 5. You're submitting, you're exchanging your time somewhere 9 to 5, and you still want to grow your business. You tell me how you want that to work. Figure that answer and let me know in the comment if you have an answer to you putting all these things together at the same time. Now, the third common reason that I've seen occur most of the time is that a lot of you guys, a lot of people put in little effort. You start and you want it to peak right there. It doesn't work like that. You got to nurture, you got to grow, let the business grow. Is what you put in that you're going to get. Is input and output. If you eat too much, you gain weight, right? That's the concept. So whatever you put in your business is what you're going to get. If you don't do marketing every day, if you don't talk to people about your business, if you're not doing all the things that you need to do and you're still exchanging your time somewhere and not putting enough effort into what you do, you're not going to see the results. So the third thing is the minimal effort. And I put in a bracket, I say input and output. The fourth reason why a lot of people fail in this industry, a lot of new people when they start and they probably fail or they're not even able to pursue it or back it out in the middle, is because they don't have enough knowledge. And that's what I was talking about today. I actually run into a gentleman. He actually owned a franchise, and I'm not gonna mention the name, but he owned a franchise, and I was driving by after coming from a meeting, and I just stopped by and I began to tell him about all of my experiences in the industry. We just were talking, and we've seen that the reason I see that people, when you don't have enough knowledge about what you do, how can you even talk to your customers? How can you even identify the problem? Because what you have to do is sell solution. If you can't give a solution to a problem, you're not going to be in business. You have to be able to understand and identify your target market. You have to also identify their problem. Like, for example, today. Well, yeah, I went to land the contract today. I signed a contract today. But before today, though, we've been talking back and forth. A company called me and they were looking for blood draws, how we can help them with urinalysis. But then they have a little bit of hiccups and connections, how to establish a relationship with the lab. And I told them the best ways is to do this and this and that. I was able to itemize a lot of solutions to them that they were able to buy. They embraced it. They love the idea. So if you don't know too much about the industry that you are or how you can offer solution to your problems, to your potential client problems, you would not be able to scale or even grow from there. I want you to pay very close attention. You have to know how things works. You just don't want to stay with the minimum. You don't want to stay with the minimum education. The more you know, the better you can assist. All right. The more knowledgeable you are, the more knowledgeable you are about certain things and how things work, you can offer solution. Remember, you're selling solution. If you're not making sense, they move to the next level. They move to the next person. So you have to be very mindful of that. Be robust, be versatile in everything that you do. Know how your drug testing system works. Know how it works from A to Z. What is the collection process? What is the setup process? What is the turnaround time? What do you do? How does it work? How is it going to be beneficial to your potential client? Those things are the things that you're going to talk about when you do marketing. A lot of people think you just take your paperwork, you take your flyer, you take your card and give it to people. How does that even sow a seed? You haven't sown a seed. By giving somebody your flyer, giving a potential employer your brochure, does not take you anywhere. You have to be able to ask them some sort of questions and understand where they are coming from and how you can be that solution and that provider to their problems or to their needs. Trust me, if you adopt this method and you use this, you'll begin to see some changes in how you talk, how you groom yourself, and how you actually gain those clients. It has worked. It's something that have happened, and I'm telling you today. My last and the fifth reason why a lot of people come here, they back out or they fail or they can't even move past or even get to their next level is that they want to navigate the system alone. They don't have a support. They don't have the coach. They don't have the proper knowledge. They don't have the skill set. They don't have everything that it takes for them to move their business. People, the path, the journey that you have not worked in, you can't know how it works. I'm not saying you should go break the bank to invest in a coach or a program, but you do have to trust the process. Find somebody that can give you the details, the breakdown, and hold your hands and walk you through everything. Most importantly, when you're searching or partnering or paying for a program, you want to know how much of value that program is going to be to you. For example, when my customers comes to me, even before I take on person to consult to coach them, I do my analysis. I see if it is a fit for me, because sometimes some people just come and they don't help you help them. You all got to meet in the middle. So a lot of people don't have that enough support. I say it's support to navigate the system. They navigate the system alone. They walk the journey, and as a result, they get burned out or get tired and just don't understand how they can figure it out. And as a result, they don't take it to the next level. I think I should do 6. The number 6 is that people just are afraid to start. A lot of people have everything. Like I always tell people, the business setup or startup is beyond the setup. It's beyond the business account setup. After you have all of this lab accounts, you have all this. Do you even know what you're going to do with this account? Do you know how you're going to take it to the next level? Again, it comes with all of these things that I have mentioned. So let's go back and see how we can do recap. Number 1, it is not a side hustle. Never treat this business as a side hustle. Continue to grow, continue to nurture, and you'll see it grow. The second thing is that you guys want to do 9 to 5 and you also want to own a 1 million 6 figures industry. It doesn't work. You can't serve two masters. You got to pick your battles, and everything comes with sacrifice and investment. So you got to put your time somewhere, right? Time is money. So where do you want to put your time? Do you want to work clock in and clock out 9 to 5, or you want to put in your entrepreneurship journey and trust the process and see it grow? The third thing is minimum effort. People just don't want to put everything they need to put in. Marketing is such a hard thing. It is hard, but it does pay. There is never a smooth way to success. Go and ask people that are successful today. They worked for that things. They worked for it. I've never seen a successful person ever say it just fell on their lap. Nothing ever falls on people's lap. You got to work for what you have today. Go and ask. And I'm sure most of you are successful. I don't care, wherever, one thing or the other. If you're here today, you're successful. So that has brought you, and you can agree with me that work is what equalizes your success. Now, the fourth thing is that there is no knowledge. Like, a lot of people just don't know how things work. They jumped into the industry because their girlfriend, their mother, their sister-in-law, somebody is doing this. They don't have a background. They don't have a knowledge. And that leads me into my final point, that you're just doing the path on your own. The road that you've not walked in, the path, recommendation is just good. Trust the process. Find you a coach, find you a mentor that can help you. I hope this video has been very helpful to you. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you on the other side. And if you have any question, just know that I'm a click away. You can reach me. My email address will be on your screen, and also phone number will be on your screen: 301-883-1042. 883-1047. I'll see you guys. It's your girl, Coach E. I'm coming to you live and direct from Maryland. Take care now. Bye.